All right, so this is my Glock 20 Generation 4 and 10 millimeter. I would say over the last 10 years, I've fired mainly 9 millimeter, a 40 Smith & Wesson, and a 45 Ruger, but this is my first time with a 10 millimeter. I can tell the difference with the velocity and the power. The accuracy, I was a little bit off in the first 10 to 15 shots. I made some adjustments to my position and my style, and I'm very happy with the accuracy now. I posted a video talking about the importance of maintenance in comparison to marksmanship, and I've got quite a few friends that aren't very familiar with firearms, and two of them asked a question. What do you mean by that? Well, I thought it was a very good question. I have a lot of experience with weapons. I've, been an instructor, and I've used weapons the majority of my professional career and in my personal life. But after I retired from the Marine Corps, I continued on with that. I worked in the Middle East for 7 years, and part of my job description was that of teaching fundamentals of marksmanship, how to engage targets, evaluating a shooter individually and by group, static shooting, and shooting on the move. One thing that we have proven right, I would say 90% of the time as an instructor, is on a firing line when a malfunction or a misfire happen, you commonly would have non-instructor supervisors and the shooter themselves shout out loud, there's a problem with the weapon, bad magazine or bad ammunition, which could be true. But again, 9 out of 10 times we ignore the noise as an instructor, go up to the weapon, take it apart, inspect the moving parts and pieces, finding it dirty, taking it off the line, cleaning the weapon properly, back on the line, re-engage the target, and typically no problem. I'm telling you, not just two ranges in my mind or experience, years of seeing this happen. So the reason I tell you that is maintenance is not only important with a weapon. We all know somebody that's either had a child or a friend of yours in the family that didn't like brushing their teeth. You tell them how important it is. Go brush your teeth. I don't want to brush my teeth. They drag their feet. They finally do it. It's like a chore for them. We have shooters with their own firearms, personally and professionally. After they fire the weapon, I'll deal with it later. And they don't deal with it later. They neglect it, or they just wipe it down, the superficial parts of it. The moving pieces, the function, and the ability to actually perform what it's designed to do all come with maintenance. If you are a hiker, which the two friends of mine that asked me are hikers and not experienced with firearms, if you don't take care of your feet, your groin, and your armpits, you aren't going to last very long. So maintenance is just as important as the overall fundamentals of what you're trying to employ. So that's today's lesson, boys and girls. Tomorrow, I will show you how to properly wash your groin and your armpits, all so we can have a million memes